here feeding the chickens this morning. Today we have a special treat. Did y'all know that you can make your own Greek style yogurt? Well, today I'm going to show you how. But before we do that, I've got to take care of the chickens. Hey guys, we are on our way to my friend's house today. We are going to get some milk. She had extra milk from her cow. Sorry the camera's bouncing. We're already going. So anyway, she had extra milk and she said I could have it. So I'm super excited. I've got something really fun I want to do with it today. Actually maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll just have to see how time works out. So anyway, welcome. I'm Janet. You're at My Modern Homestead and we have a fun project. So pretty. Hi, Rosie. We thank you for your milk. It looks yummy. She's so pretty. My crazy nut. Old Jakester went with me to help me this morning. Thank you, buddy. I'm so glad you came to join us today. As you just heard, we are doing our yogurt. I have a lot of things going on today. We're also going to do jam. So you see I have some things out already on the stove. But before I get to anything else, I have to get this done. Now, this is our milk that we picked up from my friend Lisa. And take a close look at it. Can you see the two layers? Easy there with that camera, little lady. Don't make our viewers sick. There are two layers. This top layer is cream, fresh from the cow. Oh, you guys, there's nothing better than raw milk if you can get your hands on it. If you know somebody, you can just get some. You can use it for your animals. It's good for your garden, believe it or not. But anyway, I'm going to use this in the kitchen. I want to show you guys how to do this yogurt. The first thing we need to do is skim off the cream. This is a slow process. You don't want to mix the the cream down into the milk. So just skim until you get down to it. Okay guys, we are almost to the milk. And when you start getting to this level, you'll start seeing the milk swirl in. So you have to be really careful to just skim just the top. And when you get to where you can't skim anymore, you've gotten out as much cream as you can get, just about it. So we are almost there. Can you look down in the jar? Alrighty guys, I have gotten off as much of the cream as I can get. Now you're not going to get it 100% doing it yourself at home like you would from a store, but look at all this cream. Now, this cream, you guys, oh my goodness, on top of an apple cake, apple pie, in your coffee. There are so many yummy things you could do with this cream. I've got special plans for it today, though. We'll get to that in a little bit. For now, we need to get this milk into our pan, and we are going to heat it up to 180 degrees. And to the stove we go. Okay, you guys, I forgot to measure my milk, so I had to pour it back into this jar as I measured. We had a little more than 3/4 of a gallon, and this is important to know how much yogurt to add in just a minute. But for now, we have 3/4 of a gallon of milk. Put it back in here. All right, now let's go to the stove. Hold on. All right, now I'm just putting in my thermometer. Actually going to look in just a second to see if I have another one. But we want to bring this up to 180 degrees and immediately take it off of the eye, and we'll do our next step. Okay, I forgot to tell you, you want to stir this while it's coming up to heat. My friend Morgan makes yogurt. I don't think she stirs the whole time when she does hers. But she does say that when you're stirring, if you feel the gunky stuff on the bottom, not to stir that into the milk. So far, I don't feel any on mine. I don't remember feeling it. It's been years since I made any. I don't remember feeling it before. But I guess if I do, I won't stir it in. We are at 180. Let's pull it off. Now, all we're going to do at this point is let it sit until the temperature comes back down to 125. And at that point, we're going to put in our yogurt. Remember, I told you you needed to know how much milk you have to begin with. Oh, my camera lady's moving everywhere. To know how much yogurt to put in. For every 1 gallon of milk, you need 1 cup of yogurt. Just plain yogurt with live cultures. And this is 3/4 of a gallon, so I'm going to add in 3/4 of a cup of yogurt. So while this is cooling down, I'm going to measure out the yogurt. But we are ready. Set this over here. All we're going to do is take our 3/4 cup of yogurt and pour it in and stir it in just to mix it up. It smells so good, y'all. It smells like a custard pie. Uh-oh, I forgot the lid. Jake, can you go grab the lid for this, please? There we go. Now, I'm going to put the lid on it just as soon as he gets back. No, wait, is that the big one? Yeah, sorry, thank you. Now, we want to cover it up because you want to keep this warm and give the bacteria that are in that yogurt time to work its magic on this heated milk. And it needs a warm environment for a good amount of time to do that. So I'm covering it with this towel, and I'm actually going to sit this in the oven with the light on so that it doesn't cool down too quickly. And we're going to keep it covered so that'll help hold the heat in too. Just don't forget to turn the oven on if you do this. I think I've got that Canon towel, didn't I? Thank you. Wanted to tell you, because some of you will ask, how long do I leave it in there? That's a great question. You need to know that. You just want to bring it down to room temperature, and it's what, 12 o'clock now. Before I go to bed tonight, I'll just put it in the refrigerator, and it will completely cool and get cold, and in the morning, I'll show you the magic. Hey, you guys, it is 8:30, 8:40. I've not stopped. We've done another batch of sliced peaches, a batch of jam. We've made this yogurt. I've edited a video and uploaded it, so it's coming. I've helped my husband with his stuff. But anyway, I've just taken this out of the oven. Y'all, where we were canning all day, that oven got really warm. I hope this does okay. I am just going to leave this sitting here until we go to bed. Hopefully it'll cool off enough I can put it in the refrigerator. We'll just have to wait and see. If not, it'll just sit on the counter all night. It'll be okay. And I'll take care of it first thing in the morning. So thank you so much. I will see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. We are ready to drain our yogurt. You want to see what it looks like inside? You can see how the liquid has separated and how the milk is solid now. So what we're going to do is pour it into a colander. What I did was just took some coffee filters and lined my colander. And I got a bowl that was deep enough to sit my colander in so that it's not on the bottom. And all we will do is just pour this in there so it'll drain. I might have to get a spoon and scoop it out. Let's see. Oh. Or not. It'll splash everywhere if we don't watch what we're doing. That's okay. Let me grab a spoon. I'm sorry, Alyssa. Didn't know I was going to do that. Okay. Sorry. It just took a minute to wipe up the splatters. But look, guys. Can you see this? Can you get close? This is our yogurt. It's so thick and it smells so good. We're just going to let this drain for a couple of hours. And when you do that, you have a nice Greek yogurt that you made all on your own. We'll be back when it's ready. All right, I almost forgot about the cream, you guys. Remember I told you we were going to do something special with it? Sorry, I'm just covering this yogurt so no gnats will get in it. We're in the South and we have lots of gnats. So anyway, about the cream. We are going to make butter with the cream that we skimmed off the top, you guys. That is so cool. So if you have fresh raw milk, you can do yogurt, you could have the milk, you could have the cream. My friend Lisa, she gets lots of milk from her cow when it's not pregnant, and she makes lots of butter, and it looks amazing. I've made butter lots of times before, and I always just shake it. It's a great workout, but it does take a while to do. So find yourself a good book, scroll through Facebook, watch a YouTube video, and shake away. A lot of times I will put this in a towel and gather it up so I have something easy to grip onto that's not cold. So there's lots of ways to do it. Lisa does hers in a KitchenAid mixer. Mine's not over there anymore. It's in the cabinet. But anyway, you can research different ways to do it. So I'm just going to shake. My arms need a little bit of workout. My goodness, guys. I have been shaking this jar for over an hour. But look, can you see it? Can you see it? Mm-hmm. The butter has finally separated from the milk. I didn't think it would ever happen. If you've never done this before, you can do this with regular cream right from the store. I never will forget the day my husband came home from work and I had been cooking and ran out of butter. So I had cream in the refrigerator and I just put it in a little jar. And I came in and I was shaking the jar and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Making butter." It blew his mind. He had never seen anybody make butter, and he still talks about it to this day, how I was in the kitchen shaking cream because I didn't have butter. But other than wearing you out and making your arms sore, it's very easy. Use store-bought cream if you don't have a friend who just happens to have a cow and she's getting rid of some milk. And even with this yogurt, you can use store-bought milk, guys. Just get fat-free milk or low-fat milk and yogurt and do it just like I did it. You don't have to have raw, fresh milk. I just happen to have a friend getting rid of milk. I'm blessed. That won't always happen. So now you can join me in this big adventure. All I'm going to do at this point is pour off this milk, and I will rinse the butter just a little bit under the water to get out any remaining milk that's in it and put it in the refrigerator. That's it. You can even add salt to it to make salted butter. We'll be back when this is ready. Real quick, I just want to see how much butter we have. To be exact, there's still a little bit of milk in it, but we'll be close. This is so amazing, guys. I've never made this much at one time. Look how yellow it is. It's just like from the store. Hold on, let me get it out of the jar. I'm making a mess. We have 8.4 ounces. It's pretty good. I'll take it. Let's rinse it out. Guys, I couldn't resist. We got our butter done, and I had to whip up a batch of these sour cream muffins. They are so easy to, but I couldn't resist. We had to have something to go with our butter. Look at there. Oh, it's going to be so good. I need to finish getting these out. Okay. What kind of video would this be if we didn't use the butter on something? Even though these sour cream muffins don't really need any more butter. Just had to. You guys ready to finish this up? Look in here. It's all drained. Look how thick and delicious. Oh my goodness. You can let it go longer and it'll get thicker, but we're ready to be done. It's lunchtime and we're ready to eat. I want to show you what I'm going to do with some of this. I bought some of these from the big box store, and they're called take-alongs, this twist and seal. We've got the little neat bowls, but look, it has a little tray for granola or whatever else you want to use it for. So that's what we're doing today. My husband loves this when he's on the road working. He puts it in his refrigerator in his truck. So I'm going to make him some cups. My son loves it too. That's his go-to breakfast in the morning. So I put just a little yogurt in there, and then 1 or 2 tablespoons of granola. It's 2 tablespoons. Drop it in, and we don't use another bowl. We use a lid. And look, there is a breakfast ready to go. You can add fruit to it or whatever you want. You can put stevia and vanilla in it. That's what my son does. So anyway, I'm just going to finish scooping this up. Here we go. We are done. I did 6 of the to-go cups of the yogurt and granola. Plus we have about 2 cups left over that we'll use here at the house, but I wanted to show you the liquid before we go. This is what comes off of the yogurt. This is what you're draining off. Now, you don't have to dump this out. If you've got a garden or plants out in the yard, the plants love it. Throw it on those tomatoes and peppers and mwah, they think they're in heaven. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope you come back for another episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like to keep getting notifications and know when I do a new video. So until then, may you be blessed.